Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to Anno 11 Pax Romana. We're picking up where we left off here in Albion at the city of Tara, our thriving city of Tara. Everything is great across the board. Happiness is through the roof. Remember, if we hit 1,000 of any one of these metrics, we never have any issues. So we're close to the point of never having a ride here, although we'll see if we can maintain that. In the previous episode and the one before that, we had welcomed our first Smith residents to this island, and we've been in the process of fulfilling their needs ever since. Cheese and beer have recently been delivered. They obviously have everything they need for the public services, and we just recently gave them torques to wear on their lovely heads, or whatever they do with them. I don't know. What are they, actually? You guys can tell me. I think they're wristbands, aren't they? I feel like, but I could be wrong. Anyways, it gives us 2 income and 1 prestige, and that's what we like to see. Now, we're in the process of delivering trousers. They're walking around butt naked, so we gotta sort that out.
Be soft and flexible. It'll break if it's too brittle.
Indeed. So that's going to be 2 extra income and a little bit of population also. And then here, we've just delivered drinking horns, but they haven't actually been given to them just yet. We just set up the production for that, so we should see that soon. And then finally, clan shields. Now, we are waiting on the clan shields and the trousers because they both require dyes. And we don't have dye plants on this island. So unfortunately, we were too slow to get the island that had that. We could have done it now, but just unfortunately a bit too slow. So, we've put in a purchase order for dyes here, and we're ultimately just waiting on them to come get delivered. We have the money, it's just a matter of timing. I guess that's one of the reasons you might want a bigger storage on an island. If the frequency is unpredictable and you could end up going a long time without getting a delivery, you want to have a big buffer to eat through, I suppose. Anyways, our Caesar ship here is going to head on over to Londinium. We're going to pick up the Reed shoes and deliver that down to Manx. Forgot to do that. And also, in Latium, we've got a quest going on at the moment. Well, we've got a quest to deliver a bunch of fish, a bunch of sardines. But we're here outside of Zara Nitu's island because we want to also pick up some writing tablets and fine glass. We've been buying that into Latium. On the temporary side of things, and that's basically giving us some research and prestige, I think, but also giving us some money back. It probably equals out to a net neutral amount of cash, but then we also get the benefit of faster research and a few other things, so it's worth doing, I think. Alrighty, so I will take 2 lots of your finest glass, and I'll take 1 lot of your writing tablets, because unfortunately I have someone on the ship, so he's taking up a lot of space apparently. Right, so off you go, back you go. When you get there, let me know. We'll head back to... Ooh. You know what, the Libertas isn't doing too... Just get rid of that. And this will get a little bit better given some time, I think. Alright, back we go. Got a few irons in the fire, we're cooking a little bit. Now, let's get a couple of you guys... In fact, we'll just get a block. And we'll block them like this. Remember, this is our Londinium, so we go a bit more blocky out here. As we're Romanifying everything. That's a word. Gonna say goodnight to that house, and we're gonna throw down a new shrine. Oh, we don't have it yet. Well, with these guys when they come in, we should unlock the devotion for another shrine. And I anticipate it'll be the Shrine of Minerva. Oh, just like that. Look at how good that was. Now we've got 2 different gods on the same street. It's heresy. Well, it's not really. Not at all. I'm going to put another one here and another one here for the time being. I know it's a bit weird, but we do get nice benefits with these. So just to check that really quickly, we are getting extra happiness, health, fire safety, research, and prestige. This is very misleading because it's not 1, it's actually 0.5 for the first 3, and then it's 1 and 1 for prestige and knowledge. Either way, though, a great boon to the lands. Now, the reason I even know that is because I was looking at the gods between episodes, and I'd noticed that I haven't seen this item yet. It's cloaks. We're quite close to getting cloaks. Bit of a tongue twister. And that's because we're close to getting aldermen, and I assume they're the guys that want the cloaks. So we'll be going to getting Celtic Green, blah, blah, blah. That's all great. We already have 20% productivity of copper ore on this island. And if you remember, copper ore has been exported to our other island. So it works as a super great synergy. So we're going to build another one of these right there. That's another copper mine. And then down here, we'll just simply upgrade and get a few more of our smiths. Just a few. Just enough to operate the mines. Whew, alright, now, can we sustain that? Who knows? We'll find out soon enough. I'm thinking maybe today we might drain this, the marshes here and create more space for us to live on just out this way. There is this. I mean, it kind of goes into the mountain a bit. You could argue that you could maybe move it to the left a little bit if you want to be more optimal. But we'll, I don't know, whatever. I think we're doing fine. Okay, back over at Tara. Have we made the order yet? No, not yet. Okay. Caesar has arrived. Let's pick up the reed shoes. I think we needed like 70, so let's just take 80 for now, and then I'll see what I need to put back. For Manx, 78. Alright. That's 88. 78, there we go. Alright, let's send this down here, and then we can go fight our mock battle if we send the 3 triremes down this way too. We've cleared pretty much all the pirates around here. There's just one ship that I can see. Obviously there's a bunch at the harbor itself, but they're not out and about. So you don't have to worry too much. These guys are ready. The little war party is ready to go. Alright, back to Latium. Let's drop off the writing tablets and the fine glass. And the guy. There you go. There you go. And this is set incorrectly. Let's bring that up. So, we need 132, I think, fish. So we're just going to wait for that to fill up. Speaking of filling things up, I believe aldermen need wine. So we want to get that ready to go to Albion. The nobles also need wine. So, it's a twofer. Albion to Londinium exports. Latium to Albion. Yeah, this is the one. Now, you've only got 4 slots. Might be a bit strange, but we could try this for the time being. Load up the wine and deliver it, please. And then, you're gonna pick up the wine from here. So they have first priority. And they'll deliver it to Tara. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so just to reiterate that, Rome is delivering wine now to Londinium, which is here, our Roman focus. The only people drinking it at the moment will be these guys, the nobles. Then a ship is going to come by and pick that wine up from here and deliver it over to Tara. So it's a double exchange. It's a bit strange, but both islands do need it, so it's not the worst thing ever to do that. But I'll set a reserve. You need to set a reserve. So we'll say you always have a batch of 50. And once you have 50, actually maybe, yeah, 50's fine. That means your second delivery has to arrive before everyone else gets it. Man, these new houses just immediately caught fire. Oh, speaking of fire, we just unlocked the Vigilés here. So there you go. And to help you out further, let's give you some stone roads, shall we? What have the Romans ever done for us? Am I with it now? We built roads, didn't we? And helped the fire safety get there. And it's pretty far away, to be fair. We'll build another one up here. We can handle it. We handle it. Alright, another ship coming in. Anybody? Any takers? Maybe you, sir? Madam? I want to see a fat order of dye. We actually need 10 dye for one of the quests as well, thinking about it. Come on. Oh, no. If you don't, when this thing happens, if it doesn't trigger straight away, it's not happened yet. Still waiting. Always waiting. Now, have we got the drinking... There we go. The drinking horns have been delivered. 2 happiness, 1 population. Excellent. In the meantime, we can scale up. The plan was to scale up a bit further. Now, the plan was also to build a wall around this establishment. I'll just leave it like that for now. Maybe I should do the wall first, actually, thinking about it. It was more just for aesthetics. I don't think we're actually going to get attacked. Although eventually, one day, we will. The Emperor will attack us. Walls. Walls aren't in ornaments, darn, you silly Billy. They are in here. Alright, we'll just do this first. Now, the interesting thing is gatehouses even take workforce in this game. Alright, it's fine. You could then have like some towers. People, by the way, are letting me know that there's a further radius. It's so hard to see, but do you see it? The blue circle? That's the range of the tower. The black radius isn't the range. It's just the, you can't have two within there. It's the proximity range. So good to know. Because I was like, how is this tower going to fire on anything? It's such a short range. People correctly pointed out that wasn't really the case. So yeah, something like that. Fine by me. And then our road is going around it right now. That's cool. Could the road maybe go more angular, or did we want it to be more round? I think round is kind of nice. So maybe like this, maybe like that. I guess this one is right next to the thing, yeah. Hang on. It's not really curving the way I want it to, but I can understand why not. It's a difficult thing I'm looking for, but just something like that's fine. Alright, there we go. I suppose we could fill that in. It's such a waste. It's like, you need workforce to operate this, but okay, let's just do it for the aesthetics. This might be the first wall I've built anywhere. Oh, we're out of wood already. Damn. Oh man, I need ships to come by ASAP. We could, I guess, make our own wood. Can you reach the thing? Yeah. This is temporary. I will be deleting this.
Your attack.
Latium, off we go. You're under attack. Oh no. Well, let's sort that out. Who's attacking who? You. Speaking of, actually, in Latium, we should think about going for that other island with the Murex snail. Alright, they're basically done. Good night. Okay, let's pick up that fish. We should have enough now. We are making more than we need. 128. Oh, we're so close. Okay, by the time we get there, it'll basically have it. Now, what's wrong with these routes? Nothing, apparently. Trade routes with issues 1. Oh, I know what the issue is. It is one of you is carrying stuff that you can't do anything with. This one. Pause. Where are you? You're in Albion. Okay, that's good. As long as we've caught you in a session, that's fine. We can get back to you. This one. It was the sausages. We didn't need to give them just throw them overboard. I'm sorry. Yeah. What a waste. Because they're leaving. They're going the other way, so it's fine. Yeah, I just assumed they needed sausages back in Latium, but they don't. So that's my bad. Now, Manx, are we ready for battle? Let's drop you your tunics, get you covered up. I'm an idiot. It's reed shoes we need, not tunics. Great. Well, we could sell these.
May well be we value things differently.
No, we can't. Because me. Alright, we'll bring it back. Yeah, it's the shoes. Damn, okay. Well, we'll just have to make that journey and come back. My bad. I'm sorry. One thing we do need is another ox farm. I was thinking of popping it right here and then trying to combine the fields in a more interesting and organic way. That's too far away. I guess I'll have to go like here then or something. This is going to be needed for the roast beef. The aldermen love their beef. If we ever get aldermen, that is. Still waiting on the dies. Alright. Our ships are here though. They're waiting. Ready for combat. But we want all four here. Alright, is there anything else I could do in the meantime? I'm just trying to think. I mean, you could always be scaling, always be building. They need M4A. Would be nice to get a few more nobles here. Let's make a whole block. Man, you wouldn't even know it was Albion. Right, so in the nobles category, do you have anything? Just the bird tongues in aspic. So this is going to need to be made on the other island. Oh, you actually need nobles to do it?
Without virtue, and virtue without truth.
I really wanted just to keep them by themselves. That's such a shame. So the hunting cabin requires nobles to go hunt the birds, and then it's mercators, and then pigs. So you need a bit of nobles here too. Alright, we might have a place near the Governor Villa. Ooh, we could extend the wall to enclose a few houses that are nobles or something. And it's like a bigger, kind of the walled off area is like the Roman area in a way. That might be nice. Could try, could try. Not going to do it now, but we definitely will. Because I've already committed to this wall, so we'll just leave it as is for a while. Right, let's see what else they need. Because we need more people. So we're actually pretty good for everything. Great, so we could just scale up rather easily then. See if we can do it somewhat thoughtfully. So that's why I said we should build this first. Yeah, let's just get a few more houses here and here. That's good. Let's try to fit them along here, and we can create a gap or something between them. So that's fine. Yeah. Cool, and yeah, maybe for ornaments or something, we'll just put some... I was gonna say maybe nicer trees here, but... a stone wall, perhaps? I feel like trees would just be as good. Teutonic pines, albionic oak. Trimmed trees. Trimmed trees are a bit too fancy. Let's go with these ones then. Let's do that, and some bushes. Now, we've learned that you can grab the cosmetic tool and touch on a few different things. There we go. Nice. I can't believe the dyes haven't arrived. It's been like 40 minutes or something since we set this place up. It's a long time. Alright, let's get this done. So, back in you go. We don't need that anymore. And we needed 78 reed shoes. Okay. Alright, let's go back down. We can do fight our battle, or go fight our battle. Up to 140% now. The god improves. Or are we doing something else? Actually, we're getting 20% here from Arachne's spindle. So what's that? What else is affecting us? 40% productivity from Boon of Minerva, Arachne's spindle. But it says 20%. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's double the buff. But it does say 20. We'd have to be all the way up here to get it. Okay. Anything else doing anything? Nope. Weird. Again, not going to complain. Pretty good thing to have, but yeah, there's no... I don't see any reason for that. One thing just while I'm here, what about amphore? Resin. Oh yeah, we can make that on the other island. We could get cracking on that as well. We don't deliver it from Rome, do we? Nope. What's your problem? No wine here. Yeah. The wine will come. Alright, so maybe we should do the draining of the swamps then. Start extending our people out this way. So in order to do that, I'd have to move. I want to move the hemp farms further up the island. And what is this? This is eel grabber. Yeah. Alright, let's commit to this then. Alright, so the eel grabber, I don't know, somewhere here. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we'll fill in what we can with reeds. Okay, it's 1, 2, 9. And then this one's gonna have to move up here as well. I'm eating into that productivity a little bit. Just look into that real quick. Yeah. Alright, 107. Cool. So let's just replace them. That should be fine. Just while we test this out. Now we have to move these guys as well. So you can go maybe here. And that's 41 out of 80. If we... maybe break that a little bit. Do the other one here maybe? That could be kind of cool. Wow, how far can this go? Okay. I can't put it there. I don't know why. It's very annoying. There we go.
Chieftain's such a gowl.
Alright, my god, the rain is so intense in this game. But there we go. So we just moved those things up here. Now we can get to like draining the swamp. But let's have a look at what's going on here. I'll accept the risk for now. You want ceasefire? Not going to happen. Caesar has made it back down. So let's just hit Manx's thing. We'll do our mock battle. Then we'll go and fight Voada if she sends anything out anyway. In the meantime, been waiting for the trade to occur. Oh, and it's occurred. It's occurred. Excellent. This means that our trousers are finally being made. There we go. First batch rolling hot off the presses. And then what do we have? Where did I can't even remember where I put it. The shield maker thing. Can't visually see it right now. Let's just see. Oh, it's right there. Nice. They're bringing it in. Sweet. Once we get that, we can give these their upgrade. Get our first alderman. Sorry for taking so long. But it was unpredictable. Alright, 12,000 plus an item. What do we get? Dairy in range gives us that extra health area effect. I remember. Okay, so here we are. Just give the word, Governor. We're ready when you are. So this is a mock battle. He wants to learn how to fight. And we're the boys to show him.
Good on you.
Attack. Alright, the other one's back there. Let's go for that one next. Alright, awesome. Super easy. More ships are spawning so we can attack them in a minute. We have to agree to do it. We'll hop back in a second. I just saw the amount of money we have. We really do need to claim those other islands before someone else takes them and I get annoyed. So fish, please. 132. So that's 100. Just double check that that's what we're looking for. 132. So you need 32. Alright, you guys, off you go. To Valeria, actually, okay. Alright, so a few irons in the fire, let's hop back. Alrighty, give me your next battle, please. I think it's still just 2 ships, is it? Yes. Oh my god, I absolutely destroyed that one. Alright, GG.
didn't quite go as well as I hoped.
Manx is clearly struggling with this whole naval warfare thing. You could offer some words of advice. Okay. He organized these mock battles to train up his naval capacities, but he's learned nothing so far. You could give him some hints for the next wave. Strength in numbers. Manx will have more ships in the final round. Expertise. Manx's ships will be stronger in the final round. Or believe yourself. Believe in yourself. This doesn't seem very helpful. Let's do strength in numbers. I don't know what happens, but maybe the outcome is different.
Has us beat in that department. But maybe we ought to try learning from her way of doing things.
Yeah. That's what I've done. I mean, I've just brought more ships. Oh, this is a lot, actually. Let's move over here so we can do one at a time. Isolate that guy in his zone. Positioning is key. That's really the secret. Go. So that's one done. Slightly tougher fight on this one. Not too bad. Next one, please. Caesar should move in close so he can fire arrows, actually, if you could. That'd be good. Alright, GG. Easy enough. Didn't lose anything. Feels good, man. What do you got for me, bro? What do you got? I want to get some awesome captain or something for that. Although I don't know why he would have a good captain if he couldn't win, I suppose.
Stick to horses, like my mum always said.
That's something I haven't seen yet, is the horses in the game you can recruit as well.
So bad. I managed to learn a thing or two from you.
50,000? That's pretty good. Okay.
Thanks for the help, Governor.
No problem. Yeah. I wonder would you get more or less if I chose one of the other options. We could buy something while we're here. What do you got?
I don't think they're biters.
Siege workshops in range affects ships. Spinners in range give extra happiness. Herb garden and barley farms reduce workforce. Run by smiths instead of waiters. I don't think I'd want that. Tunics have extra productivity. The whole chain as well. Just for the fun of it, we'll buy a couple of these. Why not? Now, we need to go back and heal and then fight for Wada if she does decide to sail out. Let's get you. Only 3,000 and you. So spinners and tunics.
Not an unfair deal, actually.
No. No, not unfair at all. More than fair, I think you'll find. Great. Awesome. Right, with all this extra money, let's sell the fish to Valeria and then go straight for these islands. Ship should be pretty close. Yeah, we're just cresting around to get to Lilybæon. I don't see any ships heading towards these yet, so hopefully we're okay. The Murex snail one is the one I want. Things are looking good here. Party central at this place. Wow, look at this. You know, I've seen people lamenting the fact that there's not many ornaments in the game. It does suck. I mean, you could just break one of these out, put it on a square tile and say, hey, there you go. You got some market stalls. Like, the assets exist in the game. They're all over the place, you know, all these kind of cool things. And part of other buildings as well. It's like, can't we get some of these trees? Can't we get these purple tents? Can't we get the barrels? Yeah. I don't know, man. It's such a shame. Oh, well. Like, how hard can it be, really, just to package these up as their own ornaments? I just don't get it.
That pushes my enterprises forward.
We got the knowledge area of effect for tabulus in range. I assume that's for the writing tablets, but I don't know for sure. Can't remember the name of that building. You've got a quest for me. What is it? Gods help me. I've lost crates of goods ordered by the Emperor. Will you help the merchant find his wares? Yes.
A display of true leadership.
Well, okay.
You want some skewer, mate? It's fresh.
Look around the harbor for the first one. Okay. There they are. They're massive. I had lost my crates. It's a huge amount. Look around the residences for the second one.
Has started in your
Now
city.
he's in Equays, so they might not be anywhere up until their residence. There they are. All the crates have been found, but the merchant's apprentice is missing. Couldn't he be anywhere? I mean, that seems kind of difficult to find him. Maybe he'll say something about it, like where he could be or a clue. What's this, by the way? Why is this low? Olives?
Haven't reached us.
Excuse me? Where's the olive ship? It's on its way now. Oh, is there a problem here? At Latium? Maybe. There's a riot going on. The olives are working. Strange. Find the apprentice Denarius Larianus. Dude, I have no idea where he could be. The crates weren't really in any particular place that was obvious, so it's not like it's related to a particular building. Now, normally in Anno games, when you're a bit zoomed out, the character you're looking for is either highlighted or a bit larger. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to walk around the streets or something to see the guy. Yeah, I really don't know. If he liked the theater, you know, if it gave me some sort of clue, it's like, oh, he likes to pray a lot or something. Maybe I missed him. Anyway, we'll check back later. Got bigger fish to fry. Let's drop this item off for the specialist, and then we'll have a look at getting one of those islands. We'll send our ships there, and we'll go back to Albion then for a little bit. So to speed up time. I mean, at nighttime, it might even be easier to see the guy. Because he might be highlighted, like a white highlight, like that. No, that's a statue. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look between episodes. Alright, in you go. You are going to go to this island. Alright, to Albion. Alright, let's get our first alderman. It's taken a while, but we should be ready to do it now. Yes, that's what I'd like to see. Let's do these 4 houses first, right next to the Phantom.
Stick to the path.
The alderman introduces himself. Mercators are now available. You stupid game. I know, I've had them for ages. New options. What is that? What is this? Oh, granite. Ah. Oh, yeah. Yes. So you need smiths. That's okay. And then... what workforce is that? Oh, it's the alderman. Oh, right. The alderman worked the granite cutter. That makes sense. So, the first thing, roast beef. Love it. Slow-cooked meat falls right off the bone. The springy saltwort adding a juicy, briny note. Yes, we have saltwort on this island, actually. So the first thing we got to do is set up granite production. So we could do it up on the hills up here, or down here if we wanted to affect our houses straight away. I'll tell you what, that'll hurt the happiness. Or is it health? It might be health, actually. Oh, it's health, yeah. Sure. 1 granite mine. Or quarry. And that's, I assume, every 30 seconds, is it? Every 45. Okay. And then this is doing stuff every 2 minutes. Well, that's a bit difficult for me to understand. So what's 45 divided by 2? If we had 2 of these, it'd be 22 seconds. Okay. I think I'll just leave it at 1 for now. And then get our next granite cutter. Can we upgrade any more people? We can indeed. Let's do these. Okay, so they're smiths, new smiths, aldermen. I need to get them their roast beef. So we need Saltport, which is a coastal building, which requires granite. Alright, so the granite cutter is there, or quarry, and the cutter. I guess I didn't need to put this here, actually. Let me move it. We won't affect our guys right now. We'll put the cutter up here then. At least then they're just close to each other. They'll need their own warehouse.
Be welcome then, ruler of the Romans.
Ruler of the Romans. So we could have at least 2 of these.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Might look cooler doing it this way. Would it? Nah. Do it that way. Alright, let's get more aldermen. In order to do all of this, we just have to scale up. That's why we added all these peeps. Do they have everything, by the way? They do. So they're great. And we can get rid of these now. That was the wood that we built. Another herb farm maybe around this Medici? Would that be doing the same thing too much? I don't know. I think it's kind of nice. And we'll get the herb farm just built in the town. Right about there. Alright, great. Oh well. Didn't need much at all. Nice health benefit as well to this area. We obviously get them from here anyway. Don't mind making blocks every now and then, especially if they're going to be aldermen. They look a bit better that way. If you want to really have a look at those houses, let's zoom in. They come baked in with their own little trees.
Do you ever wonder where all this stuff goes?
Yeah, they look nice. Aldermen, does that mean like elders or something? That's kind of what that means. I assume so. Now, we've only built 2 of these buildings and it wasn't... It's 17 workforce. Wow, okay. Jeez. Sorry. I mean, how many do we have? 15.2? You only get 2 out of each household? Yikes. I mean, they are old, I guess. The smiths, that was 3 per household. I guess it's not much better. Look at that, though. You love to see it. Did we ever send that cheese back, by the way? No, I don't think so. Oh, hello, Manx. 147 tons of the stuff. That's what we like to see. Let's load up. 100 tons and send that. So I want you to go first off to whoever needed it. Diana. 59 tons. Then we'll deliver the rest and then we'll hook you up on a trade route. Godspeed. Too much in a panic to explain what he actually wants. Let him catch his breath. Nah, we'll talk to him later. Now, you were going to be delivered as a health area effect for dairies into Tara, actually. And these 3 are going to go on the hunt for ships. Great. Let's head back to Latium. Let's buy that island. We should be there now. Yes. Alright, so this is the one I wanted. This has Murex snails. The only thing we don't have. This island is also available. This one will cost us 247,000, which we actually have. But it doesn't have anything I don't have already. So we'll just go for this one. 135, much cheaper. Now if we check the cost of that one, it's 487,000. Yikes. The only other island I think I would get is maybe this one. But now I would really just focus my money on optimization. I think we're good now. We have the oysters on this island, don't we? Yeah, we're good. Next episode we'll start building this up. Still have a little bit of time in this one though, so let's go back to Albion and let's set up the drainage. I think it's time. We've got... Oh, damn, sorry. Research. Yeah, so let's get some of these things I'd missed out on. That's only going to take 2 minutes. And by the way, that is just charcoal burners will regrow their own trees. We could get Mercury Lugus now. That wouldn't let me do that before by accident, so hopefully that's okay. Effect range of the Grammaticus is 20% on all islands. That's 12 minutes. It's not bad. You can give large gifts. Don't really need that right now. Alliance treaties. Response time is reduced for Vigiles. They take 40 minutes. We're getting into the quite expensive ones now, really. Plebeian workforce for the governor villa is plus 50. That's actually really good. It's the quickest path to that. Water consumption is down, and then this. Yeah, sure. We'll just queue a few of those up. Firmer foundations of the harbor. Peer-to-peer trading. A trade pier. So that, yeah, we can have multiple docks. That needs to come after this. Gotcha. Alright, my bad on that one. Wasted some time, of course. No wine to be loaded. The wine should have arrived by now, I would have thought. No? Yeah, it's there. We have a reserve, though, of 50. So it's going to take until the second batch arrives. People request my decision. The prefect overseeing the harbor at Roma reports an accumulation of silt that obstructs trade in military vessels, causing critical delays. He requests immediate funds to accelerate his dredging operations. 10,000 for reduced loading speed. Provide generous funds. It removes all negative effects. Invest, and then you get a negative. Okay, so either way, you get negatives to loading speed. It's not a reduction in loading speed. I'm confused by this because it says like if I do nothing, loading speed negative 30%. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You'd think the speed at which it takes, it's the speed of loading. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess it's not the time to load. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, provide additional. We pay 30 grand and then we get no slowdown. I don't think a slowdown's that bad. So contribute moderate funds, 10,000, and it's only negative 15% slower to load. That's okay. It's only in Roma, so sure.
Prudent.
I don't think it matters. We're not trading enough. We've only got one trade route. I mean, the NPC trade does come by and use the same port, but still, I think it's okay. Yeah, I need to sort out that workforce. So we got more smiths over here, and they're almost all ready to go. Why weren't you? You're too far from the Phantom. Okay. Not anymore. That should give you full reach. And this doesn't, unfortunately. That's because it actually has to go out to the right and then up. I hate to do it because I do like the layout of this, but I do feel like I need to delete the ornaments here and just connect a sliver of road in. That way it has a much faster connection out of here. Like that. Looks a little odd. Honestly, I feel like it would just look better if this continued. But that should give reach to them. Yeah, they're good. We'll build obviously more up here or something. Who's under attack? Oh yeah, we told him to go fetch. Been playing for 2 hours. Have I? Okay, marshes. Let's begin the draining process. This only costs money, a little bit of wood and tiles. Not too bad at all. We'll build 2, maybe 3, maybe 4.
The drainage and renaturation of marshes is so interesting.
Yes. So, from here now, we have to build out the canals, and everything in this white hologram gets drained. We'll pause it, because it looks cool when it happens. So I was thinking, do we want to go out, like... It's tough to see where we should do this. Somewhere like here, maybe? You want to kind of get all of it, I guess, if we're going to connect this to the houses. Feels like we can go higher up and still get the benefits. So it has to be one down from there at least. feels like a bit of a waste, but yeah, sure. It almost feels like, because of the way it does this pointy tip thing, I guess that's just how radiuses work, but it's almost like you want to split it like a Y shape. But that would be weird. Now the other option is to just go along the bottom. Am I building this, by the way, or is this hologrammed? I am building it, actually. This says planning, but I don't think you can plan canals. Let's test it. No. Yeah, you can't plan them. You just have to commit. Okay. I suppose we could just go up from here. So this seems to cover pretty much everything on that side. Now we've got that middle gap. I'm going to have to delete this. It's a waste of resources because we're spending money and wood on this. I'm not going to be able to do everything all at once, but it's so difficult to see. How many tiles is this? I don't know. I can't even count that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6. Okay. So here, I think. One over. There we go. That gets the whole thing to the same height, please. I will just commit to that for now. I have to wait for the wood to build back up.
The ultimate demonstration of uncompromising Romanness.
Uncompromising journalism.
Eternal city itself.
Beautiful. So clean, so nice. And now we can just extend the houses over this way. Right, so the question is though, could we have gotten more? No, that is branching up against everything. This little bit is missing a tiny bit down here. I wanted to get really specific to bring that down a tiny bit, I guess. Or we could start the turn a little lower next time. Like here, and then just go across. When I say next time, I mean when we have the material to do so. Anyway, this just operates now as normal land, really. And we can just build roads straight across it, and we're good to go. This whole thing is totally clean and good. I remember when I was streaming, someone came up with a great idea. They were like, oh, I want to see this get attacked. And then all the houses get destroyed because they fall into the swamp. You can't attack this, which is such a shame. Because that was a cool idea. I wouldn't have thought of it. But when they said it, it was like, oh yeah, what a great tactical idea. To attack Neferneru's drainage. But it wasn't to be. Alright. I'm just wondering, can we do houses here? Ah, we're missing a tiny bit just on the sides. Ever so slightly. Ah, so annoying. We'd need to fill that in, so I have to go across to here and just go all the way up. Doesn't look like you can do doubles in this game. That should do it anyway. Yeah, it's a bit finicky. I probably should have done this in between episodes and just time-lapsed it or something. But it's cool to show it for the first time. Maybe I'll do that with the rest. But ideally, I just want to basically be able to build out this way now. And I was trying to gauge... Yeah, that's perfect. Great. So you can't build a road on top of this, but you can build one across it. So we can go across, no problem, and then along the side here. And then just make sure we go across to reach whatever house. So just this one, I guess. Although it won't let me do it. You can definitely do this. I've done it. So I don't know why it's misbehaving. Okay. I guess it wouldn't let me do it in the middle. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, I suppose it's either here or there. You can't do it in the center. I don't know why. Okay, fine. Alright, well anyway, our first little houses can come in. Oh, we're out of money. Or wood. But this is where they will come in. Nice. That's a bunch of extra terrain then for us to kind of build out and continue out this way. Could probably do some draining up this way too. And then we'll leave some swamp until we maybe don't need any more. Now, oh, we lost connection here. I'm actually out of wood, so I can't connect that. Good job, Darren. And I can't build that anymore. Great job. Real good. Real smart. So we're cut off from that warehouse at the moment. We do make wood here, though, so it shouldn't take too long to come back. Oh, there we go. We just got some. There we go. All right, great. Easy peasy. Definitely didn't make tons of mistakes. I would really like to get that roast beef up and running. We have the ox. We need the saltwort. Do we have the granite now? We do have a little bit, actually. Give me the beef. So for that, we need saltwort on the coast. Could do it out here. Why not? Just to see what it looks like. Kind of mossy looking building. Now saltwort is every 1 minute 30. This is every 2 minutes, so it's still okay. And then we need a bit more workforce to actually make the earth oven for the roast beef. Now, how is this a negative? Oh, the fire risk, yeah. I was gonna say, who doesn't love a bit of roast beef? Even vegans love it, from what I've heard. I guess with the fire risk, maybe I will just keep it away for now. Keep it down here.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Tasty, I can smell it. Oh, I love, you know, I'm not a fan of winter generally. I like autumn, that's cool, but winter, not a fan. However, winter just makes me think of like roast dinners. So, getting pretty hungry right about now. Alright, yeah, so again, this looks like it's gonna be, we're gonna have to really scale up to put the aldermen to use, to work. But we can at least just upgrade a few more people, a little bit more. Alright, so the smiths should grow in, I think, at the ones we just upgraded. If not, these are going to become smiths anyway, so we could do that now. Yeah, it's come together. I love this island. This sounds great. I just love the look of it. I guess it is better to build organic. At least it makes me just look back and go, yeah, this is cool. I feel like I really get to know it. Anyway, so we can zoom in on this again just one more time. So ox is in we have plenty of that. Saltwort's being made now for the first time. And charcoal, we just set up one. I don't know if it'll be enough. Oh, it is. Cool. So we're totally good there too. I'll hop back in just one sec. I wonder, has our cheese ship arrived? No, not even close. It's almost there, actually. So in 1 minute, it arrives. We could have a look on the island in the south now, and which we're just actually hovering over. And this doesn't have anything here yet. Damn. So there you go. Even with our construction orders to... Oh, I never did it. Oh, I'm such a fool. Sorry. I thought I set this up for maintaining construction stock. That's why I wasn't doing anything with it. Oh, my bad. Let's just do that for all of these then. At least then, given just a bit of time, they'll have construction stuff here. But yeah, we'll need a lot of wood, so we might as well just get them a little bit started with some. And they need some houses too, just to get going. So let's just give them a block here. Another block after that. That should be... They actually have no wood. We actually can't even do that, thinking about it. They've got nothing. There is workforce though, so they can at least start wood production, as long as we keep it near the warehouse. Alright, it's still 100% and they just go straight in there. It's a tiny bit, but it's something. So we'll check back in on this fledgling island a little bit later, but I really would like to invest now a lot more time in building out the Latium Islands, because we can scale the population very quickly with lots of liberty. Liberty is such an easy thing to fulfill, you know, just some fish and porridge and then you have your population, and then these two are really just supplemental to that, so we can scale up quite easily, I think. Let's start bringing these ships back. Because I ain't paying 480,000, that's for sure. The cheese ship has arrived. So yeah, the last thing I'd like to do today is just finish off that quest. We've gotten the quest down from 10 today, I think it was, down to 4, so that's pretty good. Still have to find that guy. Still have to do that. Deliver the dye and limestone to the Holy Stone quest. And then there's one where you have to sneak into Queso's Harbor. And by the looks of things, there's actually quite a few ships roaming around here. We should probably get in the habit of sending some ships back right now. Send our war party home. I kept them here because I was anticipating Voada's attacks, but she didn't really do anything. Ah, I'm gonna never drop these guys off. Let's bring them to Tara, and then we'll send them to Rome. Alright, so this is going to affect our dairy. So health area effect +1. So health right now is 671. Now it is 738. So we got about 60? 67. Yes. Cult of Mercury Lugus was discovered. Excellent. I'll have a look at that in between episodes and see if it's worth using.
Prefer a reed shoe to a sandal. Local, see?
I love seeing this. When you just see the golden bars, it's like, yes.
Let's not be bothering now.
Some got voices like silver.
And we'll get there with these guys. We didn't even look at them. This is them here. So what do we need? 250 in order to get the Alder Council building, and 350 for the theater. The theater, I think, looks the same as the Roman one, the Latium version, so you could just give it to nobles as well. We're actually about to unlock the 240 any second now. There we go. Oh, I thought it just said you need 350. But anyway, that's cool. Alder Council. And that's going to take 5 granite. I'm just going to throw it here for now, just because I want to see the building. He commends you on your Alder Council, as he too likes round tables. And we have an alternate skin for it. It has the mossy top. I kind of like it with the mossy top.
You have allowed people of Albion to muddle on in their confusion, addled by beer and mildew.
There's a few aldermen that would be too far out of the range of this, maybe. Some of the ones that are a bit further down here. I don't want to reshuffle this town too much. Or, honestly, I don't really want to do it at all. But I could see doing it something like here and pushing, just literally pushing all this straight up. Should we try that? Let's give it just one go here at the end of this episode. So get our positioning just right. I guess I'll just move this up to here for now. Rotate this down and in. And then bring this back. Ooh, the Emperor has something to say. Okay, so pretty easy to do that. And we just about get down. We don't hit this one, unfortunately. Yeah, that might... Don't think we can really do anything about that. We're concreted out of our minds to get here. We could just downgrade it and leave the other 3 as they are. The only other thing I could think of doing is maybe if I didn't use this wall, we could reach. Let's see. Oh, it ends just before. We are right on the edge. Downgrading for now, just so I know at a glance what's going on there.
I'm not really asking you.
You want 91 togas and 93 brooches in an hour and 30. Yep. Yep. Can't say no to him. Not really, anyway. But yeah, another reshuffle. If I did manage to move this across, which we could do. Yeah, a bit of a rework, but we could do. Then we would hit that little block. That's as far down as I wanted the block to go for Alderman anyway. But, I mean, it's kind of arbitrary. We could move it somewhere else if we wanted to. And let's have a look. What did they get from that?
Just spoiling for a race.
So they get population, belief, and knowledge. Nice. And the theater is happiness, knowledge, and prestige.
Every hall is more peaceful for a song.
And then obviously the surrounding effects, which I didn't quite see. How big is the surrounding effect? Oh, we don't see a circle around this. But clearly it's affecting... Is it? Yeah, area of effect. Population, belief, and knowledge. So it's not just these buildings getting it, it is everything. But it doesn't have a circle around it for some reason. Other buildings do. Don't they? Am I losing my mind? Oh, the production buildings do, but I guess these ones don't. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. So any house you're in contact with via the road gets that effect. Okay, cool. Learn something new every day. Yeah, it would be nice if we could reach all of these then. This would really have to be a much bigger rework though. It would have to go like here. Right across from the recreation ground, and that would reach everything then. It would have to be there. But yeah, maybe in the future we'll do a bigger overhaul. How's our swamp looking? Clean fields. We got our wood delivered anyway, so we're ready to upgrade on this side of things. Get some more Romans in there. Mercators. I've seen this brought up a few times as well. You can't change what goes underneath this, as far as I know. It has to be grass, which is a real shame. I hope they address that somehow. The nobles can have their theater now, though. Interesting. Very interesting, because we don't have many nobles. Alright, what else was I doing? It was the cheese quest, and that's it. Gotta say, I kind of enjoy building an Albion maybe more than Latium.
Set sail!
Really owe you. And not just for this.
Right, so... Oh yeah, this is the ship doing the cheese already. I don't have to do it with this one, but we'll just manually deliver the cheese here. So if I've gotten this correct, our cheese route is being picked up at Tara. Oh, so we've probably been delivering cheese and I didn't even realize. Also, we should be limiting it. Oh, we're clearly making more than we need, but we'll just limit it anyway. And I've said maintain that. No, don't do that. We've been probably buying it. Oh, I think I did that for the quest, didn't I? Yeah, so now we'll just say sell when above, whatever, 140. That's funny. His quest is gone. I hope I didn't miss it, because we did click him earlier and he was there, but I don't see him anymore. Yeah, not sure. I'm sure when we load back in. Well, I'm not sure, but I would imagine if we load back in, this will re-pop up or something. Or we bugged it permanently, which would suck. Alright, and these are the last two things to drop off. Get in there. And this place is the place that needs the extra pier. It is busy.
We stand waiting.
Okay, so happiness area effect 0.5 for spinners.
Your orders?
I don't think it changed at all. I don't think we have a spinner in range. And then this one, the seamster. For tunics.
Never unprepared, ever ready.
And that's
always
10%
ready.
productivity. I don't think it does what it does in 1800, which is highlight the building, does it? So the spinner is there. Yeah, you're getting the effect. Happiness 0.5. Oh, he's there. We get 28. It's not much, but it's something. Fair enough. And then, yeah, you're getting your 10%, right? From the tunics chain. Now, this will get 10% too. So at least that's good, because they're 1-to-1, aren't they? Yeah. So if you're going to buff one, you need to buff the other. So this is getting the boost as well. Well, it should be.
I hide in oak trees. The legions never seem to look up.
But I don't see it, actually. So I don't think we are getting the benefit. The seamster should be affecting that building. Oh, it's slightly out of range. Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I was gonna say we could extend it with the road, but no, it's based on its circle.
Walls yearn to slip away.
Just last thing I'll do, let's just move this. And put that in instead. That should now get the effect, yes. And we just have to rebuild the fields. Alright, nice. At least then they're 1-to-1. It's just a 10% increase. It's not much, but it's nice to get something. Alrighty, so that's it. The town of Tara grows. Let's just get these done and that done, that and that.
There are signs of public unrest.
And there we go. Looking a bit better.
Lights over the marshes last night. Hope it's not raiders.
I'm loving this town. I think the herbs are slightly too bright. It's like they're not reacting to light or something correctly, but everything else is looking pretty good. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Thank you again very much for watching. Appreciate all the support so far, and if you care to like the video, I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already for more videos, and as we get closer into December and throughout, I'll be playing a few other city builders. I was thinking of Surviving Mars relaunched, and one other game which is escaping me right now, and then maybe a Manor Lord stream or something too. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Thank you again very much for watching. If you have any feedback as well, by the way, leave some comments. Alright, take it easy. Bye-bye.